So I have a Wi-Fi battle against somebody by the name of Ryan from the TPX that, and I know that I'm using sand. It's an OU battle, but I'm just uploading this because I found it a really good battle. It's quite long, but I found it really good. So he leads with the Rotom. I lead with my Big Bang, which is a Tyranitar, and I switch out obviously because the special attack, the super effective Hydro Pump could be coming, and whatever he does, my Latios is going to be able to take a hit, except hitting Power Rise, which isn't too common. But I have an Empoleon. Well, no, he sends out this Empoleon, and I just Thunderbolt, thinking that I'd do more because choice specs. Super effective from a Latios, going to do a lot, but he surprisingly lives it, so I'm guessing max HP, max special defense, something around those EVs. But, I'll never know unless he tells me. So, he Toxics, which is, kind of unfortunate, but Latios isn't really that big of a deal in this battle as much as I'd like it to be. So I send in my Rotom because I predict the Gliscor switch, which was actually a very nice prediction on my part, because I know that he's not going to want to stay in on an Empoleon. But I Hydro Pump, he protects, so kind of annoying, kind of not. So he's just pretty much seeing what I'm going to do. So he switches out, and he goes into this Virizion. And I Will-O-Wisp, predicting that. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping that this is a physical one. And so I'm going to switch out, just in case if it is a special one, because a Giga Drain could be coming. Leaf Storm maybe, but he Swords Dances, so thank God. Actually, no, I don't switch out. I Volt Switch. Yeah, same thing. But thank God it's a physical one. You know what? Yeah. So he's burned, but now he's back at normal because Swords Dance +2 and burn is -2. So even. And so I send in my Latios because seriously, whatever he does, he can't, it's not gonna work unless he has, Ice Punch. I don't even think this thing gets Ice Punch. And, yeah, the Swords Dance tells me that it's physical, which tells me that it does not have Hidden Power Ice, so it's a safe move. So he obviously knows that this is that was Hidden Power Fire, and it's Intimidate, so I was thinking, alright, so this thing is Flash Fire. But it wouldn't have done anything anyway, so it was still, I should have still switched. But, so yeah, I was thinking it was Flash Fire the whole time, and I'm just stupid, but whatever. So I sent in my purple Nurple, which is a Gliscor, and he sent in his Rotom. I don't know if it's on the same time, I wasn't really paying attention, I was kind of looking at my shorts. But he switches into an Arcanine, probably, yeah, just to get the Intimidate so that an Earthquake won't be doing as much, and he knows that I'm not going to want to risk him staying in. And so yeah, I send in my Latios because Latios was just a really good switch in at the time because I had Thunderbolt for the Rotom and whatever, what have you. So he goes for Extreme Speed, and then I think that this thing is Scarfed. So I know that this Rotom is Scarfed. I know that Rotom's Scarfed. And then I thought that this thing was Scarfed, just because. So I Stone Edge, knowing that this is, it was the best move that I could have gone for, that my Terrakion had. And then then I go to send in my Wishy Washy to predict the Earthquake or something, some sort of fire, whatever, I don't know. And so yeah, I predict that. I have Levitate, so I'm looking pretty good. He's definitely going to want to switch because of Hydro Pump. I do not want to mess around, so I do go with the Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump, it doesn't do anything. That was just disappointing damage. But it's not a Specs or Scarf Rotom, so I'm not really complaining. It doesn't really have any boosts. So I'm not complaining. But I Volt Switch thinking that that's going to take it out, and do I think? No, I know it's going to take it out. Because Volt Switch from a Rotom Wash, it's definitely going to take out Super Effective Stab. So Rotom comes back to me, and then I send in my Tyranitar just to get rocks up, because I know that this person definitely wants to win this battle. And we've been switching a lot during these few times, and then I have this special defense boost because of sand, so I felt like I could take a hydro pump, and I just get the rocks up. He unfortunately misses, but hacks is hacks, it happens, as he said, so yeah. And so I send him my Ferrothorn cleat, whatever, and he switches out. I think he tricks this scarf right there. So that I know that thing was scarfed. So if it's a trick set, then that made me think that it was scarfed even more. The Arcanine. I thought that the Arcanine was scarfed now because the trick scarf, so it tries to get rid of the scarf, and then Arcanine can, kind of scarf sweep, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, Leech Seed. I'm getting Leech Seed. I want to switch out just in case this thing has the Hydro Pump. Maybe the Will-O-Wisp. It does go for the Will-O-Wisp, so I sent in my special attacker. And yeah, so Rotom isn't really gonna be like affected, minus the HP, losing HP. But I think I get that back from Leech Seed. I'm not really sure. I don't know how this is gonna go. But he switches out knowing that I'm gonna get it back from Leech Seed. And he sends in his own Rotom and Hydro Pump. I avoid it. Yeah, I don't even know which Rotom used Hydro Pump, to be honest. But so yeah, burns racking up. So I'm definitely gonna want to switch out. And I send in my Ferrothorn just because. Oh no, this is when he tricked me. I was confused because this is a long ass match. It was like 22 minutes and 7 seconds. It was outrageous. And so yeah, usually battles with thinking time is 22 minutes, not even. Yeah, so long battle. And he hidden powers obviously fire or fighting. I don't know why I would be fighting though. Maybe no, not ice. Yeah, so I'm thinking fighting or fire because that didn't even do nearly enough. And so yeah, I have my Cavern out, which is Terrakion. I'm messing up a lot, even though I'm not, but you know what, whatever. So he hidden powers, that doesn't do a lot. So at the time I thought it was fire, which it is, been proven because I'm a rock type, so I resist it. And he's ending Gliscor, which I think no, what the hell? I close combat. Close combat doesn't do a lot. It does a lot for a close combat, but not a lot. And if you're wondering why I don't have Excadrill, it's because my friend made this for me. It was his sand team, but he made it for me because I asked him for a sand team. And it just saved a lot of time. So he didn't have an Excadrill. An Excadrill in a different weather is just kind of screwed up. So a Scarf Terrakion is just much better. So he protects, trying to bait or scout what I'm gonna do, not bait. But so yeah, he Hydro Pumps and buffeted by sand, but I get it back from leftovers and whatnot, and this and that happens. And he withdraws. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I predicted. Yeah. So he sends in Rotom, and I make a monster prediction and go for the Volt Switch. I was playing pretty risky at the, before this, like in the beginning of the battle. I made a couple of really good plays. I made the play. I'm not even gonna remember because I have to narrate this one. And this is kind of just like a little stally part. So I'm just gonna explain to you some stuff. My voice just cracked out. Alright, so one, for the few people on YouTube that have my Facebook, you would probably not know that I did shave my head. So yeah, I used to have like longish hair. What not? Why not? How about that? And so then I've been begging to, let the salon person or whatever cut it, and she finally did, and now it's short, and it's cool. So yeah, that's the little thing. My summer's been going good. Post a comment if your summer's been going good. Irene, you are a bitch. Irene the Hurricane. I was in a battle this morning, and guess what? Irene decided to, make the Wi-Fi get disconnected. So I was pretty pissed off because the battle, it was a pretty good battle, not, amazing, but not horrible. So he sends in this Rotom thing, and I'm just like, what the fuck? No, but yeah, it dies to rocks, and the rocks really saved my ass this battle, because pretty much the stalling thing was just stalling out I live with 5 HP, holy shit, but it was pretty much just stalling him out, because rocks is gonna, it wore the Rotom down pretty, you know, damn well, but not so much the Gliscor, so that's unfortunate, but whatever. And he's gonna withdraw because, you know, whatever is coming, Leech Seed, I do Leech Seed, but, you know, the super effective, I think, move could have been coming, which it didn't, but I Leech Seed because I know that Arcanine was coming in. I had nothing to hit it with. I could have Spikes, but Arcanine, unless Mew gets affected by Spikes, I'm not really sure about that, but, Arcanine is his only Pokemon that I really know that would get affected by Spikes, and I don't even need that because Stealth Rocks is going to do a lot. I was thinking Flare Blitz, so then he would get the recoil, but he Fire Blast, so mixed Arcanine, interesting set, but, yeah, he Fire Blasts, and that kind of ruined my Ferrothorn, even though Ferrothorn wasn't needed. So I'm Scarfed. I know that he's not Scarfed because he Extreme Speeds. Extreme Speed doesn't even kill from that. That was kind of laughable damage. But, that's what you get for not running Bandit, I guess. Whoa, I'm lost in this battle. But yeah, I take him out with the Stone Edge. I kind of just fodder out, what's it called, Terrakion, because Stone Edge doesn't do nearly enough to kill the Gliscor, which I wouldn't even expect it to. So I was thinking that Pain Split, like I could Pain Split, get the damage up, but then I was like, oh shit, this thing has Protect, and I didn't want to, and I knew that I wasn't really going to be ready to fodder something out from the Pokemon that I have left. I think it's Tyranitar and Gliscor left, and I didn't really want to fodder anything out, so he's like, if you have Ice Beam, you win, and this is just good game. But I have Ice Beam because a standard Tyranitar set does have Ice Beam. Every Tyranitar should carry Ice Beam because Ice Beam just, it's just amazing. And he sends his Mew, who was his, what the fuck? He sends in Mew, which is his last Pokemon. Will-O-Wisp is the only thing that he can count on. I actually was going to go for Pursuit, you know, my stab, super effective move. But I don't, just because I predicted the Willow. And great game, Ryan.